Every year, a staggering number of people, around 325,000 in the US alone, die suddenly due to silent health threats. These are the threats that creep in unnoticed, taking hold without a whisper of their presence until often it's too late. They are the silent killers that lurk in our midst, causing havoc and claiming lives. A significant number of these silent health threats are heart-related. We're not talking about the well-known culprits like heart attacks or strokes, which are often accompanied by clear symptoms. Instead, we're focusing on the more elusive threats, the ones that can fly under the radar, often until it's too late. Among these, cardiac arrhythmias stand out. These are conditions characterized by irregular heart rhythms that can disrupt the normal functioning of the heart, sometimes with fatal consequences. They're part of a broader group of diseases known as cardiovascular diseases, which are the leading cause of death worldwide. But the danger with cardiac arrhythmias, and what makes them particularly insidious, is their silent nature. They can exist without noticeable symptoms, making them difficult to detect and diagnose. And yet, they carry the risk of causing sudden cardiac death, often without warning. To bring attention to this silent threat, we've decided to dedicate this series to exploring these silent health threats, starting with cardiac arrhythmias. Over the course of these videos, we'll delve into the signs and symptoms of these conditions, the risk factors, and what can be done to prevent them. We'll also share stories from individuals who have experienced these conditions firsthand, providing a human perspective to these often abstract medical terms. But remember, while these videos are meant to raise awareness and provide information, they are not a substitute for professional medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional if you have any concerns about your health. Today we delve into one of these silent killers, cardiac arrhythmias. In our subsequent videos, we'll continue to explore other silent health threats. So, make sure you subscribe and share to stay updated and help spread the word about these silent health threats. Because the first step towards prevention is awareness. Together, we can make a difference. Cardiac arrhythmias, simply put, are irregular heart rhythms that can disrupt the normal functioning of the heart. They represent a spectrum of conditions ranging from harmless extra heartbeats to life-threatening issues like ventricular fibrillation. Imagine a symphony orchestra where each musician plays their part to create beautiful harmony. In a healthy heart, electrical signals ensure everything works in sync, much like a well-conducted orchestra. But with cardiac arrhythmias, this harmony is disrupted. The heart might beat too fast, too slow, or irregularly, creating a chaotic, dissonant symphony. There are various types of arrhythmias, including atrial fibrillation, bradycardia, tachycardia, and many others. Each has its unique characteristics and potential complications, but they all share a common trait. They can severely affect the heart's ability to pump blood effectively to the rest of the body. Despite their potential severity, these arrhythmias often remain silent, undetected until it's too late. The silence of cardiac arrhythmias lies in their often unnoticeable symptoms. This silence is what makes these heart irregularities a stealthy health threat. Cardiac arrhythmias often sneak up on individuals without displaying prominent signs, making them difficult to detect without proper medical screening. However, there are some subtle signs and symptoms that, if you're vigilant, can be spotted. These symptoms can be as simple as feeling a flutter in your chest, an irregular heartbeat, or a brief pause that feels like your heart skips a beat. Some people may experience more noticeable symptoms such as fatigue, dizziness, shortness of breath, or fainting spells. It's important to remember that these symptoms are often brushed off as signs of stress or fatigue, and that's where the danger lies. The insidious nature of these symptoms is what makes cardiac arrhythmias a silent health threat. Now you might be wondering, why are these symptoms so subtle? The answer lies in the nature of cardiac arrhythmias themselves. These irregularities happen when the electrical impulses that coordinate your heartbeats don't work properly. This causes your heart to beat too fast, too slow, or irregularly. This irregular beating can be sporadic and may not always cause noticeable discomfort or distress, hence the silent symptoms. However, not all arrhythmias are silent. Some can cause severe symptoms and require immediate medical attention. These include sudden chest pain, severe shortness of breath, and sudden fainting or near fainting spells. The key takeaway here is vigilance. Paying attention to your body and recognizing these symptoms can make a world of difference. It's always better to err on the side of caution. If you notice anything unusual, no matter how minor it may seem, consult your healthcare provider. Remember, these symptoms are often the body's way of signaling that something is not right. Recognizing these silent symptoms can be the difference between timely intervention and a sudden, severe health crisis. Understanding these symptoms is the first step towards early detection and prevention of sudden death. So, stay alert, listen to your body, and above all, prioritize your heart health. It's the only one you've got. Various factors contribute to the development of cardiac arrhythmias, from lifestyle choices to genetics. Let's dive into the causes and risk factors first. Cardiac arrhythmias can be triggered by several elements, including heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, excessive use of alcohol or caffeine, and stress. Certain medications, supplements, and herbal treatments can also induce arrhythmias. Genetics can play a crucial role too. If your family has a history of heart disease or cardiac arrhythmias, you might be at a higher risk. Now let's talk about prevention. While we cannot change our genetic makeup, we can certainly influence our lifestyle choices. A balanced diet, regular exercise, maintaining a healthy weight, and regular checkups can all contribute to a healthier heart. A balanced diet is not just about what you eat, but also about what you should avoid. Limiting saturated fats, trans fats, and cholesterol can help keep your heart in good shape. Regular physical activity can strengthen your heart and improve your overall health, reducing the risk of arrhythmias. Maintaining a healthy weight is another key preventive measure. Obesity can lead to conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, and heart disease, which are all risk factors for cardiac arrhythmias. Regular checkups are crucial. They allow for early detection of any heart issues, including arrhythmias. Remember, cardiac arrhythmias often don't exhibit noticeable symptoms, making them a silent threat. Regular monitoring of your heart health can help detect potential problems before they escalate. Reducing alcohol and caffeine intake can also lessen the risk. Excessive alcohol can weaken the heart, leading to arrhythmias, while too much caffeine can trigger rapid heartbeats. Stress management is equally important. Stress can trigger arrhythmias, so finding healthy ways to cope with stress can be beneficial. This could include activities like yoga, meditation, or simply taking time for yourself. With awareness and proactive health management, the risk of cardiac arrhythmias can be significantly reduced. So let's take these preventive measures to heart, quite literally, and strive for a healthier, arrhythmia-free life. Treatment options for cardiac arrhythmias are varied and can often help manage the condition effectively. From lifestyle modifications like cutting back on caffeine and alcohol, to medications that control heart rate or rhythm, there's a wide range of strategies that can help keep the heart ticking smoothly. In more severe cases, medical procedures or surgery may be necessary. Today, we've delved into the silent but potent threat of cardiac arrhythmias. We've explored its definition, the often unseen symptoms it may present, and the impact it can have on our lives. We've also touched on the risk factors and causes, and most importantly, the preventive measures we can take to reduce our risk. Remember, prioritizing your heart health could save your life. Stay informed about silent health threats like cardiac arrhythmias. Be proactive in managing your health, make lifestyle changes if needed, and don't hesitate to seek medical attention if you suspect anything amiss. Stay informed, stay proactive, and stay healthy.